Dennis Rodman is one weird dude, and that's putting it lightly. It's hard to forget all the bizarre things he's done, but perhaps there's more to the story of all that acting out. Here's Dennis Rodman's tragic, real-life story from childhood outcast to NBA champ. When Rodman was 3 years old, his father went AWOL. Money was tight for the family, and his mother mainly divided her time between 2 jobs and church, so Rodman embraced the streets.
How would you describe what your life was like growing up?
Just like any typical black ghetto little person.
The future basketball star lacked height and athleticism in high school. According to Sports Illustrated, he got benched playing basketball and punted off the football team, which devastated him. Rodman found work as an airport janitor after graduation, where he ended up stealing roughly 50 watches. Rodman was arrested and almost faced criminal prosecution, but his buddies gave back the watches in the nick of time. At age 19, he was homeless for 6 months after his mom kicked him out. Luckily, his basketball ability kicked in when he hit a huge growth spurt. After squandering a scholarship at a junior college, Rodman returned to the streets. Luckily, a basketball coach at Southeastern Oklahoma offered him a second shot. Rodman was determined to turn his life around, and he did. But in 1993, Rodman briefly abandoned all hope. He had 2 NBA championships at that point and had earned multiple accolades for defensive excellence. But as he recounted in Bad As I Wanna Be, he wanted it all to end. Luxury had lost its luster, and he considered taking his own life. Though Rodman would go on to win 3 more NBA championships, his professional forecast wasn't sunny back then. He felt suffocated by fame and just wanted to be normal. Thankfully, Rodman opted not to pull the trigger, instead saying he mentally shot an image of himself that he didn't want to be. If you or anyone you know is having suicidal thoughts, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK, 8255. While Rodman wanted to be normal in 1993, he dated Madonna in 1994, which normal people don't do. In 1995, Rodman boasted to Jet magazine, "She wanted to get married, she wanted to have my baby." Rodman allegedly dumped Madonna to prevent, quote, being perceived as piggybacking off her fame. Rodman and Carmen Electra wed in 1998, but the sparks fizzled quickly and they divorced in 5 months. Electra told ABC she got involved with Rodman after losing her mother to a brain tumor and described their relationship as a passionate distraction from grief. Abuse allegations arose during Rodman's marriage to his 3rd wife, Michelle Moyer. Reuters reported that in 2003, police charged him with hitting Moyer, and during their divorce proceedings, Moyer asserted that Rodman, quote, had a history of domestic abuse. According to Dennis's mom, he couldn't stand booze until his father popped up out of the blue. Whether or not his father inspired Rodman's drinking, 1996 marked the start of an endless bender. Rodman purchased what the LA Times called his Newport party pad and launched an 8-year onslaught of raucous shindigs that prompted 80 police visits. In 2000, the same year he retired, a court ordered him to enter an alcohol program due to a DUI. In 2018, Rodman re-entered rehab after another DUI. Though he previously acknowledged seeing his adult daughter for, quote, a total of 5 days of her life, he told Page Six he wanted to get sober in order to, quote, see his kids grow up. While it doesn't excuse his suspensions, arrests, and abuse, the NBA's baddest bad boy has also done a fair amount of good. Perhaps because of past hardships, Rodman has a soft spot for the homeless. ESPN contributor Dan Feldman observed, Rodman used to pick up homeless people on his way to games, give them tickets, then take them shopping and give them money afterward. Sports Illustrated related that he used to drive through rough neighborhoods doling out cash like a mobile ATM. He also took homeless people into his home so he could bathe and feed them. Per the Chicago Tribune, when Rodman kicked an innocent cameraman, he received an 11-day suspension. In addition to paying $1 million fine, he voluntarily donated almost $577,000 to 11 charities. Doing the right thing doesn't suddenly overwrite wrongdoing, but it suggests he didn't always want to be bad.